Let me tell you why you need to have a mind of your own. You know this story already, so I'm not going to go back to it. Let's go straight to the point. Daniel chapter 6, verse 16. So the king gave the order, and they brought Daniel and threw him into the lion's den. Let's listen carefully. So the king gave the order, and they brought Daniel and threw him into the lion's den. The king said to Daniel, "May your God, whom you continually serve, rescue you." If you read the other translations, it says, "May your God continually protect you." The king who gave the order is now praying for Daniel that may God protect you so that you don't die. But he's the same king who gave the order. Do you know why? Because of a law. If you read the full story, I don't want us to go back. You can read it. You know the story already. The king loved Daniel. The king loved Daniel. He even wanted to make Daniel second to him. But because a law was passed that nobody should pray to any other god but the king for the next 30 days, Daniel broke that law. And so he had to be put into the lion's den to be killed. Let me ask you, are you doing something to somebody else that deep down in your heart, you know what you are doing is wrong? You know you are not happy with what you are doing, but a certain law is influencing you, a certain society is influencing you, a certain religion is influencing you, a certain business is influencing you. If you read the full passage, you can go and read Daniel chapter 6 verse 1. You can go and read the whole story. You could see that the king loved Daniel. He elevated the position of Daniel. Daniel came in just as a servant, but he raised him to the top 3 officials in his kingdom. So why would somebody that you like? Why would you order for somebody that you like to be killed? Because of a law. Are you doing things to somebody? Are you doing a certain mistake because of what a certain law is saying? Because of what a certain society is saying? Because of what a certain religion is saying? One thing you have to know is that if you don't have a mind of your own, if you want to do something and you don't have a mind of your own, society will think for you. Religion will think for you. Why would you say deep down in your heart? But because of what people will see, you are doing it. You are going to make a decision. You are going to take a step. You know, deep down in my heart, I'm not supposed to do this. And you are going to do it because of what society will see. You are 25, and so what? You know deep down in your heart, say, it is going to be messy. It is going to be messy out there. Society is telling you, you are 25 years. Why would you be staying with your parents at this moment? Why would you be at this age? You are still in your parents' house. Then would them deep down in your heart? Rent. Why would them say, a then running Jew seek any or 9 free with fee? And then you invest the wenyano. Wait me they are taking some course because online. Wait me they read because on YouTube to start something at home. But people are putting pressure on you that you are 25. Why are you still in your parents' house? You have to live deep down in your heart. If you are doing a mistake, but you are still doing it. Be a wow. Be a trust. Say, minia, do it, mommy. See. The person has trusted you deep down in your heart. You know the person trusts you. That is why he gave you so and so tax to do for him. But buno in the name of business. Buno, or business is telling you, say, but deep down in your heart, you know what you are doing is not right. Don't allow anybody to influence you against your conscience. Whatever things you want to do, listen to yourself. Know what is good for you. Listen to your heart. Know how you feel about whatever thing you are going to do. If it's not right for you deep down in your heart, do not do it. If you read verse 14, it says, when the king heard this, he was greatly distressed. He was determined to rescue Daniel, and he made every effort until sunset to save him. After the people plotted, and they told the king that Daniel has broke the law, so he had to be put into the lion's den. When the king heard it, he was not happy for what the law says we should do to Daniel. And so he was determined to rescue him. But at the end of the day, Daniel was still put in the lion's den. Some of the decisions you are taking today, a time will come that you would want to go back and correct things. But the king had already assent his signature and passed the bill into law that anybody who prayed to any other god aside him should be put into the lion's den. Daniel broke that law. The king didn't want Daniel to die. but he couldn't go back to his word because he had already signed to pass that into law. The things that you are passing into law in your life, the decisions that you are passing into law in your life, the decisions that you are taking today, a time will come, you will want to go back to correct things by any. The people that you are betraying today, a time will come that you would want to go back and correct them, but any. It may be too late. Always have a mind of your own. Don't let religion preach you into stupidity. Don't let society direct you into stupidity. Don't let friends advise you into stupidity. First of all, listen to yourself. After everything that they've said, ask yourself, what do I also see? You remember what happened between Jesus and disciples? He asked them, what do people say I am? Then they started talking. People say you are this, you are Elijah. Some say you are this, some say you are that. After that, Jesus asked them, what do you also say I am? He asked the disciples, what do you also say I am? So after everybody is done talking, advising and everything, ask yourself, what do you also say you want to do? What is in you? What feeling are you having within you at this moment? Don't just take what people say and just go with it. Everybody is buying an iPhone. Your case is different. If you don't need to get it, don't get it. Everybody is going to rent. If you don't have it, don't do it. Again, if you read the verse 18, after the king has sentenced Daniel, after they have put Daniel into the lion's den, the king returned to his palace and spent the night without eating and without entertainment being brought to him, and he could not sleep. The king couldn't sleep for what he had done. The people who deceived the king to sentence Daniel, they went to sleep, but the king who executed the action didn't sleep. The people who are advising you to do something against your will, when the consequences comes, they are going to sleep. They will be able to sleep. Oh, no problem. Also, it is you who will not be able to sleep. You need to have a mind of your own. Don't let anything influence you to do what you don't want to do. It can be poverty. Sometimes poverty can influence you to do what you don't want to do. I'm telling you, when you are in a dire need of help, somebody can say, take this money and do so and so. Take this money and betray so and so person. Take this money and do this and that against your will. A lot of people are doing things against their will because of poverty. You have to study that fast. The people who will influence you to go against what you want to do. I'm saying that when the consequences comes, they are going to sleep. It is you who will suffer. Always have a mind of your own. After everybody is done talking, ask yourself, what do you also see?